What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Majestic Gaming. Today we have a very different video for you today. A new MMO that's just been released called Shadow of Kingdoms. Now this just got released a couple of hours ago now. It's extremely interesting. You can buy different buildings in your city as well as upgrade them. So you can buy things like blacksmiths, pubs, market areas, storage, and magic tower. They all have their own different perks, as well as upgrading your camps, defenses, and resources. Now resources are used to upgrade as well as produce more materials for better builds. Other things you can do is upgrade things like magic, as well as having upgrades for your buildings in case you get attacked or raided or whatnot. I haven't been able to upgrade it yet because I just started and don't have a command center level 1, but you have different levels. I'm unsure how many there are, maybe 5 or 10, and everything you can see here with a name can be upgraded to make your city even bigger and better, which makes it look more badass. As well as you can have dungeon raids and undead dungeon raids, a bit harder difficulty here. As well, you also got prizes for different types of games and how long you've been playing, such as 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, etc. as time goes on, as well as levels all the way up from level 1 to 100. You've also got daily missions that you can complete for rewards and materials and different items, and you can equip different items as well as armor as well. You also get gift prizes as well, and first charges. Okay, I had no idea what that is. Give that a go. I think that might be buying. Okay, yeah, we'll close that for now. As well, and you've also got gifts for and events for different things as well as materials and whatnot. So, alright, we'll show you a bit of the gameplay. You can also have different types of armies that you can have characters and things with. As well. Upgrading friends and all that. Okay. I'll just show you what the gameplay is like. Now the game's got a real RTS feeling to it as well, so I'll show you what that is in a minute. At the moment it's a bit like Dota, with movement and things. You can't freely move, you have to use the mouse. But you can click on things to find more materials, raw objects, as well as buildings and things like farms and windmills that give you different items like gems, wood, materials, rocks, upgrades, concrete, mercury, etc. Now, just to show you what this is, a bit of an RTS feel to it. You have to have your characters in a certain way. It's like playing chess, technically, in this game. But each character has their own category. You've also got archers that can attack from a range. Attack from a range, sorry. I've still got the flu, ladies and gentlemen, so my voice is a little bit raspy at the moment. I apologize for that. Yeah. This game's pretty fun, it's good so far. But like most dungeons and MMOs, it's not for everyone. It can get a bit repetitive at times as well. At certain times you'll have enemies that will run away from you as you are quotation too strong. As you can see, the enchantress is afraid of you. Would you like to chase? You can either execute the fight or release, which means that you save time and don't have to fight them. But another thing's good is you can also get dungeon maps as well as treasure maps and for different items and equipments and different rewards, which is also good. Now it can get a little bit hard at times. Yes, I know malware. Oh god, stepping right in the action here, fighting a demon. Now the ones that usually only have one or a very low number next to their names are mini bosses and bosses. They can take quite a bit of damage before they go down. As well, things aren't always as easy as they seem. always try your best. You never know how far you're gonna get. Also, there we go. You don't always have to move when fighting. Say if you're a ranger, you can stay in one place. If you're a warrior, you can stay in one place, or you can move around to confuse the NPCs. It's up to you. They have a random ability, if I've noticed, of attacking. They don't always seem to stay in one place or choose their targets. But I just think moving around would have more of a chance of them not attacking you, i.e. if you had low health, so to speak. That's just my 2 cents worth. I'm not sure about anything else. But yeah. You can also upgrade your armies, have different types of armies. It gives you different categories for different types of things. I'm unsure if what that exactly means at this stage, whether you can have undead in your army even though you can fight them. But who knows. Alright. It has multiple types of terrain and areas as well, which is also very good in Shadow Kingdoms, which also gives it a unique effect. The longer you play, the more rewards you get, which is always good. So, the game itself has no free roam. It's technically just, well, like Dota, in a way, or World of Warcraft. You sort of attach to one certain place and certain place only. You can only move within the boundaries. Although I'm sure maybe the higher level you get, or the bigger the dungeon, the bigger the area is. At this stage it's pretty small for me. So, who knows? Now being an undead area here, I don't know whether you can see different types of arenas and things. This is a very small map here. As you can see, after this boss here, we can teleport back, as there isn't really much else. Before I was doing a treasure map, which I should have recorded. It's quite big itself. The map was maybe 5 times bigger than it was now, which is always good. And it has an extremely unique leveling system to do with NPCs and battles. If you're going to use a low level army against an army that's a little bit stronger than you, you're going to get hit hard. Very, very hard. So, just be careful with that. Heh, an imp with 1 health. Yeah, that went well. Come on, son. As well. The game seems pretty good to me, alright, so far. There are different times in the game where you can attack twice. When your character has high morale, sort of gives you a random chance to, as I was saying, attack twice per character. But it only works for a selected random character and every once in a while. Alright. Once again, you can also find different resources in the map, as well as returning to the map. Now when you finish the dungeon, you can pick up reward cards which give you different items, rewards and things, like perks and things. So it's pretty good. Another cool feature is if you click the fly button down the bottom, you can see your castle move around. Now, as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, once you upgrade your buildings and the castle itself will change, the walls will get bigger, buildings will be added, it looks pretty badass. But as for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Wacky Wednesdays with Majestic Gaming on our MMO preview and review for Shadow Kingdoms, which currently has just been released. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up, as it'll help marvelously with our content. Feel free to leave a comment about the game if you enjoyed the video. We reply to all comments, or as many as we can. We've also got daily videos for different categories for every day of the week, so I'm sure you want to stick around for that, ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow we'll be looking at Throwback Thursdays with retro gaming, so that'll be pretty awesome where we play a retro game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for tuning into Shadow Kingdoms with Majestic Gaming.